The three things men lack that hurts your game. It's confidence, self-respect, and discipline. If you master those three things as a man, it is no woman. Well, it is. I won't say that because
older boobs, but these will start becoming a major part of your life. There are a lot of boobs out there, son, but they're just boobs. Your friends are forever.
What up, though, YouTube? Shout out to the Peanut Gallery. This your boy Peanut, the People's Nut, man. Back with another one. Y'all already know what it is. I'm not a life coach. I'm not a dating coach. I'm not a guru. I'm just a practitioner of life giving helpful advice. I'm pretending no shit. But you saw the thumbnail, man. So let's jump right into this topic, man. The three things men lack that hurts your game. It's confidence, self-respect, and discipline. If you master those three things as a man, it is no woman. Well, it is. I won't say that because, again, those are those false things that a lot of these men on all these pickup channels and all this try to tell men that if you do these certain steps, you're guaranteed to get all these women, or you're guaranteed to have sex on the first date. Yeah, it's certain type of women. That's called situational awareness. The more you understand female and social presence and everything like that, you'll be able to see the girls that will go sleep with you on the first night. And oftentimes those women are damaged. Something is mentally wrong and they have a lot of baggage. And why would you want to subject yourself to that as a man that's on this purpose? Those three things that men lack: confidence, self-respect, and discipline. If you master those three things, it's pretty much any woman you can pretty much get, because one, you're confident in yourself. You have confidence of being alone. You have explored your own depths of yourself and the depths of the world, which is build confidence. I said this in previous videos. Accomplishments build confidence. ABC. Accomplishments build confidence. And how do you accomplish things? You accomplish things by going out to do them, and you can start small, practical things like, okay, this year I want to make X amount of dollars in a certain amount of time, or this year I want to go to the gym X amount of times, or this year or this month, things like that. Setting goals and accomplishing those goals constantly, those little small goals, they start to add up like compound interest to building your confidence, your self-confidence in yourself. And then you build your self-respect. Self-respect is something that every woman is attracted to and drawn to, because you have self-respect for yourself, that you won't allow a woman to persuade your own alpha logic, your own masculine logic, where she's here's an example of this man. He handled the situation pretty well, but this woman is telling him falsehoods, and you have men that fall victim and believe this. I handled the situation pretty much, I guess, in a good way, but where he went wrong is the fact that he flew her out and gave her her own room if she was supposed to be seeing him. First off, if a woman really wants to see you and she really wants and she's vibing with you, you'll get to understand that up front, even though she still was being misleading because he said they were sexting and sending new pictures. But if she wants to do that, she'll fly herself there. You'll tell her you'll take care of everything else, or you can even reimburse her. But at least initially make her put something up front, or you're going to run into stuff like this. You see where they're really at. Their interest level is at when you make them show their interest, versus you're doing all the stuff to court her and everything like that. Again, be good to people that are good to you. Shout out to the brother Marquette Devon Burton over at Sinner and the Saint. I love his message that he tries to teach men and younger men that you do have that dual, that those dual sides of being a sinner and a saint, but you have to really learn how to merge them both. And that's where your true masculinity comes in. And that's where you become a better man, to where you're not governed by chasing vagina. Like the discipline, self-awareness, self-respect, having self-respect. You don't want to end up this guy saying things like this, or this guy saying things like this and doing things like this. Toxic masculinity, or those men that get upset at women because they felt like they were being nice to them and women are supposed to reciprocate sex to them. Those men lack true masculinity, because if you're really a masculine man and you lead in generosity and nice, you'll be nice to a bum as you're nice to a pretty female. Yes, granted, you understand that she's attractive, but at the end of the day, she hasn't proven her merit to you to the point to where you should be going above and beyond. You should treat every person, any person, male or female, with respect. That's just how it goes. So again, if you lack self-respect, you're looking at this woman as here and you're down here. When if you have self-respect, you're looking at her like, okay, she's a human, I'm a human. Hi, how you doing? And you go from there. So, to recap, confidence, self-respect, and the last one is discipline. Many of us, me included, something that you have to work at. Like, it's something that you have to work at. All three of those things are something that you have to work at. And when you master those three things, especially the last one, discipline, you put yourself in a better position to not get played by the female nature, because you have discipline to where you're not controlled or governed by your sexual urges. That's what leads a lot of men in jail and a lot of men doing foolish things because of their own sexual desire, that they haven't disciplined themselves to really sit and think about it. Even on the street level, watch this video from this dude checking, like, he's checking his workers because he's the plug, because his workers be too busy trying to stunt and do stuff for females instead of being on your purpose, being on your grind, and doing the things that necessarily are going to draw them there, to where you're not just doing it for them.
When I call you, bro, you answer the phone for me, bro. You ain't answering the phone for me because you running no bitch. Nigga, listen, bro. Y'all niggas cool with staying in the hospital because you niggas want to trick off on these out here. Nigga, I ain't tricking off on no I ain't got nothing for me, nigga. I'm 31, nigga. Oh, shit. Do you think a get some dollars out of me? Do you think a Dior out of me? Some Gucci out of me? They can't out of you niggas. Give a fuck about cuz. Don't worry about me, cuz, and I want all the smoke, cuz. Nigga, don't worry. You see what I'm saying? You worried about the wrong shit and not the right shit. You worried about the instead of your living. What I worry about the most? My living. Why?
You got men, you got rich simps, you got rich men that's like beta. They only get money to be able to trick more on women. When you don't have to do that if you really doing and moving how you moving. It's more of them than it is of us. So I don't give how beautiful a woman is. It's gonna be one way finer than her down the line, and beauty fades. So if you're just looking at a woman like that, you're missing out on all the wonderful things that a woman can offer. That's why I caution young men to be careful of this red pill rage and be mindful of that. Some of these men are spilling their hate and because they feel like they've been wrong, because they believed and they bought into the theory that if I'm just a good man to this woman, that she's going to always love me. And like, no, these women are built different. People are built different. They don't have the same value standards, and religion has been on a steep decline to where, again, I don't know, maybe it's my uncle growing up in Detroit around by runners players, because a lot of y'all are lacking that ism. Like, y'all got to get some of this ism that's out here to where you won't be moving and feeling like you got played from a female, because you're getting everything you want and desire out of her. Like, a mutual thing. If they not doing that for me, I'm not doing nothing for you. And I'm definitely not trying to talk to you on the phone. I'm not going to be the one always texting in conversation. Like, Y'all men need to be more focused on your purpose and the things that you're doing, which leads me back to the third thing: discipline. Master discipline. De-discipline your sexual urge. Discipline. So don't just limit yourself to sexual pleasures or desires from a woman when they offer a vast majority of things. The feminine energy. You just got to learn how to be able to master it and bring it out. And be careful. That's the sad part. There is so many men out here, so many frauds, so many gurus, so many people out here that's not living up to what they're saying. But give them time. I keep saying time is your greatest teacher. If I got something wrong and you young men have any questions, man, like, to help you guys get over your red pill rage and understand that it's just toxic people, not just women or men, or toxic masculinity. And your masculinity isn't toxic, so you shouldn't feel that way. But any comments, questions, concerns, y'all already know what to do, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
That's a fact.
Your boy Peanut, the people's nut. Peace.
Yeah. Shawty, she came with a Burberry. She making me nervous. I look calm on the service. I look good on the service.